relaxing Saturday morning and I decided to do some baking. Look at this pantry I need to organize, y'all. It's I can't believe I showed you that, but whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, I decided I wanted to make a lemon loaf. You know the Starbucks lemon loaf? Well, I found a copycat recipe and I like to make it. It's kind of like a lemon pound cake in loaf form, and I had a bunch of lemons I needed to use. So I decided to make one. Baking has become a really calming thing for me. When I feel stressed or life feels like a lot, I love to just put on pajamas or wake up and just bake. And so that's what I decided to do. I also, at the beginning of the year, made it a goal that I wanted to become a better baker. And I don't know that I really have, but I'm really proud of myself for continuing to bake even when not everything I make comes out perfectly. So anyway, so I decided to go ahead and juice my lemons. Look how cute these vintage bowls are I found at the thrift store. I am so obsessed. These bowls have made me love baking even more. And then these little measuring spoons I found from the thrift store too. Aren't they so cute? Anyway, something I've learned about baking is you have to be patient. And I'm not a patient person. I'm actually very impatient. So baking has helped me calm down, slow down, and pay attention because you really can't just throw things together and expect them to come out well. So anyway, baking has become my second little personality. And if you're a baker and you're really good at it, please leave any tips and tricks you have in the comments. Also, you know a recipe is going to be good when it calls for half a stick of butter. Butter makes everything amazing. What? Ice skating during Christmas? I know, I'll have to go again. You guys are actually really good at that. And hopefully don't have to pay for parking. Oh, my arms are short.
Button and take the parking ticket.
We've made it to our location. This is with like actual Animal Crossing, right? Like the characters. Okay. It's supposed to be a good time. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Maddox, I don't know why. It just looks funny over here. These are all the small sharks though, right?
Well, the black tip shark is fairly large.
Really?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't bite you if you were in the ocean, you think? Or what?
No, it probably would.
To show you the finished product of the lemon loaf. It came out pretty good. This was Audrey's little one, which she already ate some of. I'm going to put a glaze on this one though. You're supposed to do this pretty much after you cook it, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully it'll still soak in and be delicious. Audrey does not like the glaze on hers, so that's why I made her own separate one. The glaze is easy. It's literally just a cup of powdered sugar. I know that's a lot of sugar. And then a tablespoon of lemon juice and a tablespoon of heavy cream. Just mix that all up and glaze it on. Just try a little bit. Okay, the moment of truth. Okay, doesn't want to come out. The baking shows always make it look so freaking easy. Oh, it is easy. That's why. Okay, there we go. Perf. It's actually a nice looking little loaf. Okay, let me turn the light on. I live in the dark like a bat, but sometimes I have to turn on the light. Okay. Now for the fun part. Ooh, yes, yes. Oh my. So this is the copycat recipe from Starbucks lemon loaf. I will leave it in the description box. It is seriously so freaking good. And then I just get a spoon. Put the remaining bits of this on here, and it just like soaks in. Yeah! It looks really good. Oh my god. I'm just gonna try a little piece at the end. Wow. Okay, so I'm on my way to pick up a Facebook Marketplace purchase. It always feels so chaotic and so like you're doing an illegal drug deal or something. Like, my hardest part is trying to remember to reply in time so that they don't think I'm not interested. And now I'm running late, and I hope that they don't. I'm gonna message her because I'm running a few minutes late and I don't want her to think that I'm flaking. But yeah, if you can time it right and you can get all the stars aligned, Facebook Marketplace is amazing. Yes, okay, I'm letting her know I'm on the way. This place is so much further than I thought, but I really want this item. It's a really good deal. Hopefully it's in good condition. So 27 minutes, here we go. That's a long drive to me, I think, personally. Oh my god, I'm here at some random house. I hope this person knows. Yes, I normally don't go to houses, okay, but this was in the burbs, so, you know, whatever. But I hope this person knows I'm not going to go up to their door. I'm just going to message them and tell them I'm here. Because I'm like, they can come out with this. I'm not coming to the door. So let's hope they check their messages. I don't want to go ring the doorbell. I mean, it's a totally fine area. But that means nothing. Murderers live in nice areas. I feel like a lot of prolific murderers live in some nice... Oh, okay, they're coming. They just opened their garage. Okay. That was actually the easiest Facebook Marketplace purchase ever. Like, super easy. Yes! Love it. Okay. Why do I always plan for the worst? I'm always like, am I gonna get murdered? Not today! Woo! Okay, so spend a day, well, you're only going to see a few minutes of this in the vlog, at the clothing store I work at. It is Christmas vibes now, and I absolutely love it. I think I mentioned this in the last vlog, but I work a couple hours a week at a clothing store because I just wanted an outlet, and I'm also doing a little research for my own clothing brand down the road. But I absolutely love retail. I love helping style people. I also love shopping for myself while I'm here, and the discount doesn't hurt. But yeah, super cute stuff. So this was an opening shift. We weren't open quite yet, and I was getting started on putting everything where it goes, getting everything set up, dusting. I don't know why I'm never motivated to dust my own house, but for some reason when I'm anywhere else, I love cleaning, I love dusting, I love disinfecting. I love it. These are all the things I liked. How cute is this sweater, right? Vintage. All those. Look at this. Look at that. This cozy sweater. Okay. It is the rainiest morning, and full disclosure, I did not want to go to this workout class I'm about to go to. Some of the mornings the kids are at their dad's, I don't obviously take them to school because they're not with me, and so I work from home, so those mornings I can be a little more chill. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna get stuck behind a bunch. Oh well. Better to get stuck than to get in a car accident. Anyway, on those mornings I can have a more slow morning and not leave, and I just really wanted to like work from bed with a cup of tea, but I'm like, no girl, you said you were gonna work out a certain amount of times this week, not because of pressure, but just because my mental health is better when I move my body. So I was like, stick to the plan and not your mood. My new motto, my new mantra in life: stick to the plan and not your mood. So forcing myself to go to this class, and I know it's going to be the best ever because I'm going to it. If I can just turn, there is so much traffic. Happy. I am not someone that's like, I hate when it's rainy, like an overcast multiple days during the week. I actually would love if it was rainy a lot more, which is why a few years ago I booked a trip for my birthday. I don't think I ever talked about this because I don't think I vlogged it or anything. I booked a trip for my birthday by myself to Seattle, and to date it was one of the best trips I've ever had. The raininess, the silence, the solitude. Full disclosure, yeah, I was right after my divorce. I was really sad, and I just really wanted to be by myself on my birthday. I just didn't want to deal with anyone. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I just wanted to go away on my own, and it was my birthday gift to myself, and it was the most cleansing trip I've ever taken. Wow, that was an ADHD moment. I talked about everything. Anyway, first one here. Class starts in like 5 minutes. There's literally no one here. It's okay. I'm gonna wait. Because I'm getting a workout no matter what, even if I have to like work out in front of this building. No, I would just go to the gym more. This class is a mix of like ballet and yoga and all the things. And this is where I spend so much of my time. Yay for cardio and abs. Yes, because we're gonna just continue to take care of ourselves.
Love the sound in here.
I know, right? That is, see, that's magic. This is a magical moment.
Yes, it really is. Here, this is better.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a little calm, more calm. The only person who sometimes enjoys watching corny shows. What I mean by this is I sometimes find a corny show that doesn't have the best acting and isn't the most prolific sort of comforting. So I just started watching this show on Netflix called Fire Country. It's on Netflix and it came out in 2022, so it's not like a brand new show, but I don't know why it kind of just is comforting to me to watch. I'm on episode 2 because I keep falling asleep and I have to keep restarting it, but all that to say, it's cute. It's like an interesting storyline. It is a little corny, but I like it. So if you are looking for like an easy show to watch that has a little bit of like drama and mystery but isn't too intense, Fire Country. Don't say I didn't warn you though. It is a little bit corny. Also, with that said, leave any TV show recommendations you have in the comments, any movie recommendations, anything that you're into right now. I feel like I've watched everything that people have recommended recently. Okay, so what I've watched that has been good. Okay, so the show on Netflix, Nobody Wants This Anyway, or Nobody Wants This. I think it's called Nobody Wants This. I'm terrible at remembering names of shows. Nobody Wants This. It's like a cute rom-com sort of situation. It only has 1 season, but it's really cute. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I really did. It's about a woman. Well, actually, you can look it up and see what it's about, but it's really cute. But then on the other end of that, I ended up watching a movie that I really liked called Woman of the Hour. It's with Anna Kendrick, and it's about it's a true story about this serial killer who goes on this dating show. It's supposed to be set back in like the 60s or something. It's a true story, but it's really creepy. Like, it is a little disturbing, and also trigger warning, like SA and things like that. So it is a little bit disturbing. And the things that, not to laugh, but I'm just laughing at myself because I just watch things that are just the extreme ends. Like, there's no in between. It's either really cute and comforting or like really deranged and a little bit disturbing. But that's just kind of like what I like watching. I also watched the documentary about, who was that killer? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, leave your recommendations for any shows you have in the comments. Sharing is caring. Kylan's birthday's coming up. This time of the year is nuts. It's like Maddox's birthday, then there's Kylan's birthday, and then there's Thanksgiving. And I don't know what happened. I think the election and just being in the election blur just sort of took out a whole week for me. But I just realized like I need to plan his party ASAP. So I got my act together and I booked his party. So he's gonna have it soon. But his birthday's coming up, you guys. He's turning 11. How? Little if anyone has been here for a long time, did anyone else remember that video of when he didn't want to potty train? He's gonna be embarrassed that I'm talking about this, but I don't want no underwears. I need to find the video. But he was in Target walking around and I was like, we're gonna potty train. He's like, I don't want no underwears. Also, anyone else who's been here for a long time, do you remember the phase of when he had a British accent? He had a slight British accent for part of his toddlerhood, and I still to this day don't really know why. I think maybe because he watched Peppa Pig, but he was like a little bit British. Anyway, I'm designing a invitation for him. I usually just text the invite, but the last couple years I've printed out invitations for him to take to school because I feel like sometimes it's just a better turnout, especially when you don't know everyone's number and I don't know all of his friends' parents. He has such a cute little group of friends. But yeah. He did have a theme last year. I can't remember what it was, but this year he was like, Mom, I don't really need a theme. And I don't know why I wanted to cry because all of them have had a theme until they reach that age where they're like, I don't need that anymore. And it just makes me realize that he's growing up and like, he doesn't need a little, Lego theme or trucks or whatever. It's like, I don't know why I feel emotional about it. Like, it's the craziest thing watching your kids grow up, but then you're also just like, what? It's like you love the stages your kids are at, but then you're also like, don't necessarily want it to be over. Maybe that's just me, but I'm just like, I'm literally gonna sit here and start crying. I need to stop. I need to get these invitations going. I'm gonna stop, but yeah, life is crazy. And the time does go really fast. So if you're in the deep depths of parenting little kids right now, which can feel so exhausting, and I hate it when people would say this to me, so I'm going to try to say it in like a less annoying way, but like treasure those days. Not that you're not treasuring it, but just like do your best to step back and realize that these are the days. Even the long days where you're like, this is exhausting. I haven't gotten a shower. I haven't gotten sleep. Like, yes, that is all very valid, and it's not bad to feel that way. By no means shame yourself and be like, oh, I can't feel this way. But also with that, remember, like, these are the days. Like, when they say those little things and they throw those tantrums, like, it's not cute right now, but like 5-6 years from now, you're going to be like, oh, the baby. I also have baby fever so badly. I saw the cutest newborn at the store, and I didn't want to be a weirdo. You know how you don't want to be weird, but I kept looking at the baby, and I told the mom, I was like, your baby is so cute. And I really wanted to hold it, but I would never ask some random if I can hold their baby. Like, that's weird. So I didn't, obviously, but I just, the way I just want to hold a newborn. I'm struggling. I cannot be having baby fever right now, but just that newborn smell. When they have the little newborn smell, and they're just all like cuddly and the little sleepers. I need to find a baby to hold. Okay, so I just got the kids packed up for the weekend with their dad. I feel like one side of co-parenting that I feel like no one really talks about or shows is like the constant unpacking, repacking of things. I try to figure out a way to not have to, but like honestly, unless we doubled like all the clothes on when they go to their dad's, like, I don't know. And then like laundry, I don't know. It's just, to me, seems easier to just pack it from here than, yeah. If you are a co-parent, you get it. Like the split time, I don't know. I asked the kids the other day, I was like, do you feel like you live out of a suitcase? Sometimes that does make me feel sort of blah, but you know, it is what it is. We do our best. So I have them all packed up for the weekend, and I'm about to get Audrey from school. And I think if I have time, I want to grab her a little treat. Sometimes when I pick her up, I like to have a little treat for her after a long week and a long day. And she loves a crisp fountain Dr. Pepper occasionally. So I think I'm going to try to grab her one on the way to pick her up from school. looking like good old QT. Let me know in the comments if you have QT in your area. I don't know if it's just a Kansas City thing. I feel like it's like a Midwest thing, Quick Trip, but yeah, 10 out of 10. Nothing better than like a crisp fountain drink. I'm just gonna have a sip. I brought myself a sparkling water because I'm trying to cut back a little on my sugar. I also feel like as a parent, sometimes when you didn't get things as a kid, I feel like you give it to your kids. Like growing up, bless my parents, they were so great, but my mom was really strict about like healthy eating and just like soda. We never had soda ever, like never. Only if it was like at a family event or function. And so I feel like now that I have kids, I'm a little more loose with that. Like I am more like, oh, they can have a treat, because I feel like I was so restricted as a kid that I don't know. I don't know if I go too far the other way. I mean, I definitely try to keep it low sugar as like I try not to go crazy with the sugar, but I definitely let them have soda more than I had it as. So that's all for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any video suggestions you have for other vlogs you would like to see, or sit down videos, or videos that, or just any ideas you have of content you'd love to see, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!